Hey guys, how's it going? Today is a testosterone update. I am 13 weeks on testosterone, just over 3 months, and I have 2 weeks until my top surgery. So basically, the changes are kind of the same. They're just, happening kind of stronger. So to overview, um, my skin really hasn't changed much. It's like shiny because it's A, hot as balls, and B, because I have beard oil on. I guess it's gotten like slightly oily, but I really just think that it's like hot out. I'm, double binding. It's just wearing so many layers. Hard to tell. Hair, it's growing so fast on my head. In terms of my legs, though, it is like slow as molasses. If you watched my last video, you know that I decided to shave my legs because they were patchy. And now it does seem like it's kind of growing a little more together, but it's just slow. Slow, slow, slow. I have, in terms of the rest of my body hair, definitely getting more on my arms, and my face is really what's changing the most in terms of my facial hair. This is getting longer and continuing to spread. I know the lighting isn't great, but you can kind of see, depending on the angle. There's like hair that I can see that's like blonde fuzz, like all over where I would want it to be, except for like a little bit less over here. So progress is being made in that department. In terms of muscle, I'll post updates. I have been training again, so I'm just trying to like build back what I feel like. I mean, you can't. What I lost is what I was gonna say. You can't. Atrophy doesn't happen that quickly, but I do feel like I gained a little bit of weight and they just weren't like active for almost a week. So I do feel like I was kind of peaking finally with my building and bulking, and it just sort of like set me back a little bit. So I'm working really, really hard to train. I've switched some of my exercises to 25-pound dumbbells, so I'm definitely getting stronger. In terms of down yonder growth, I feel like a little bigger, but I don't really know. I guess just because I kind of avoid really focusing on that area unless I'm like putting my STP on. What else? Mood. So my mood is probably, like, other than my facial hair, the biggest thing that has changed in the last week. Some really sad things happened. If you've seen my other videos, you know a little bit what's going on. And it's always been a release for me to cry, and so it's suddenly very hard for me to cry. It's like I feel like I'm crying on the inside, and like I want to cry, and it's like not happening. I cried for like 2 minutes, and that's really it. Like I can get really teary-eyed, and it's not like I don't feel like there's an emotional like holding back. Like I want the tears to come, even by myself. They're just like not coming. So I'm a little freaked out by that, but I do know that it is a common sort of thing that happens. And somebody very wise told me yesterday that you don't need to express actual physical tears in order to cry. And that kind of blew my mind a little bit. So thank you if you ever see this. My voice today is really high. Yesterday was really high also. It's frustrating because it definitely, is fluctuating a lot. But if you've seen my other videos, you know how deep it gets. So I'm hoping for another drop soon, but not everything can come at once when you want it, or at all. So, yeah, that's my update, 13 weeks, and I will check in with you later. You can check out my Instagram and and my Twitter to see update photos. I'll do those after training tonight. See ya.